You have to understand how ODM came into this situation. We had some disputes after the election. Shortly after that, a year or two later, the young people of Kenya went to the streets. The matter became extremely elevated. My father, in his wisdom, tried to bring the two factions aside. The Gen Z faction, of course, said they were leaderless and were unwilling to have any sort of talks. So he went around meeting different people of society and came up with what he felt were the pertinent issues they were discussing. And that is the 10-point agenda. Okay? That 10-point agenda was promulgated on the 26th of August, 2024. It has an expiry date, which is the 7th of March, 2026. In that document, he also says that this is not a coalition agreement. So he put that date so that at that point, we would review how far are we on the issue of social justice, on anti-corruption, and all the other 8 points. And then we review our terms based on that. And I feel as the fourth estate, you may be asking the wrong question, asking Winnie if she loves her uncle or not. The question you should be asking, on point number 1, where have we reached? On point 2, where have we reached? Because this was a social contract with the people of Kenya. Therefore, if you trash it and you have not completed it, then on what basis are you negotiating for the people of Kenya, of the people of ODM? On what you promised them something. It cannot be trashed simply because Raila Odinga died. On what basis are you negotiating? That is the basis. The 10-point agenda is the basis and the beginning of negotiation, in my view.
I'd like us to listen once again to something you said in Kibra over the weekend. You were saying, hamani tishi, hamani babaishi. Can we listen to that first?
Vitisho vya peni mbili vitanifanya mimi nini? Amnitishi, amnibabaishi. Nasikia kuna watu wengine walisema hatuwezi kuja hapa. Hakuna siku baba aliwahi let anybody atoke kwenye hii chama. Wanaongea sana na tukiuliza maswali wanasema tutoke kwenye chama. Tukitoka watabaki na nani kwenye hii chama?
Nani anakutisha Winnie?
Anajijua. You see,
tuambie ni nani?
No, we've reached a point, and I have to speak this on behalf of the leaders of ODM, because I'm the only one who's able to say it. People are being intimidated in the party of ODM. People are being de-whipped simply for showing up on that stage with me. People I did not even invite. By being removed in committees, in county assemblies, in parliaments. We've reached a situation where you're being told to fill out forms on whether you support the regime of the day. If you do, then you'll be given TSC slots. If you don't, God knows what happens to you. There is full-on intimidation of members.
On what basis? Why is there intimidation?
I feel that those in the party that have a different agenda and are hell-bent on achieving this agenda, no matter what it may take. And
who are those?
How much are you going to pay me?
I don't pay for interviews. Keep going.
I don't reveal all secrets. As much as I'm honest, I don't reveal all secrets. But I can't do it. I can't do it because it's going to put certain people in a lot of trouble, simply because of the level of intimidation that we're in. Now, Winnie Odinga in Kibra, there was a joke a cousin of mine said, that when you see Winnie grabbing a mic, no, things are terrible. Winnie Odinga standing there in Kibra had not tried all other options of recourse with people of leadership. I have tried to speak to them, I've tried to tell them, we cannot leave the people behind. And so when you see something happening that is going the wrong way, lazima utupe mchanga. You have to do what you have to do.
Who have you spoken to in the leadership of the party and told about your concerns?
Who do you know to be in the leadership of the party?
Well, there's several people. Who have you spoken to?
Several.
What was their response?
It's played out in the public.
You said, we will not leave this party which we fought for. Are you a member of the ODM party?
Yes, I'm a lifetime member.
Because that's been a question for some people.
It cannot be a question because I'm an elected member of parliament that represents the people of Kenya in a regional parliament nominated by my party, the ODM, the Orange Democratic Movement Party. It cannot be a question. It's obvious. One precedes the other. And as I stand there, I represent the people of Kenya.
GoDaddy has the perfect hosting plan for any website. Every plan comes with a 99.9.
And therefore, I do everything and move every way and make every decision in regard to the people of Kenya. If we go to an NDC and the people of the party say this is what they want, then I'll sleep well that night, knowing that the people have ratified the decision. But the most important channel or the largest, strongest organ of the party is the people of Kenya, and their voice is heard in the NDC. As it stands, the party is only utilizing 2 organs. We have several. So for me, ODM was not also an SPV. Some people have parties where they do what they want and throw it. This is a party for 20 years. So if a child was born 20 years, now they're in university. So somebody whose party started 2 years ago, those are kindergartners. Those are not the ones to tell us where we are. This party will have different opinions. It will have different choices. But this party belongs to the people. We have never moved a step without them. We will not begin now.
Have you tried to call for an NDC? Is this something you've discussed with the leaders of, like having these discussions with them first before?
Yes. But there's a process to an NDC.
Yeah.
For example, you don't just call an NDC to ratify leaders. That's just one agenda in an NDC. What are some of the reforms? What are some of the agendas you have for the people? We're going to an election next year. You also have to tell them what you've done and what you've not done and why you've not achieved it. But there are certain reforms that this party has to go through. This party has to be refreshed. This party has to move from being so centralized and send resources to the grassroots, help its grassroots offices grow, help those people recruit other members. This party cannot be restricted to one area of its chambers. It's got very many avenues. And therefore,